I'm Dr. Ellen Zimmerman, and I direct research for the Inflammatory Bowel and Celiac Disease Program. The prime objective of our program is to provide cutting-edge care to our patients with Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, and celiac disease. Our program is brilliantly run by Dr. Angela Pham, and has three components: a clinical arm, a research arm, and a teaching arm.
I'm Dr. Angela Pham, the Director of Inflammatory Bowel Disease and Celiac Disease Program here at University of Florida. We are really focused on innovative, novel mechanisms of action and treatment of inflammatory bowel diseases. We have a variety of clinical trials for Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis, as well as celiac disease, to help bridge the gap in care in IBD, as there is obviously an unmet need in immune system disorders of the gut. We have a variety of research programs that really rely on patients to volunteer as a part of the clinical trial, and a variety of programs that are retrospective as well as prospective that really truly help us to move the needle on diseases such as Crohn's disease and inflammatory bowel disease. We have immunotherapies as well as testing for novel mechanisms of action, as well as translational research that really focuses on education of the community, of patients, and our scientific colleagues.
Our research priorities are based on patient needs as well as knowledge gaps in our field. We're super lucky at the University of Florida because we're in an environment where there are wonderful researchers in many aspects of science all throughout the campus.
My name is Dr. Noeen Chaudhry. I work at the University of Florida Celiac and Inflammatory Bowel Disease Center, and it is a privilege to be able to do the research that we do for our patients, especially in terms of health outcomes. We are able to do research for college students who are a vulnerable population in inflammatory bowel disease and they run the risk of falling through the cracks. We are able to collaborate with a multitude of subspecialties, including our current collaborators with the College of Pharmacy for big data research, for the College of Health and Human Performance for physiology-based research, and as well as the Department of Cardiology.
My name is Christian Jobin. I'm a professor of medicine. I direct a research group working on the role of intestinal microbiome in disease of the gut, such as inflammatory bowel disease, celiac disease, and colorectal cancer.
My name is Vikas Sahai. I'm associate professor at the University of Florida, and my lab works in the gastrointestinal biology. Particularly in lab, we try to focus on gut microbiota and finding out effector molecules from the gut, and then we try to use them as a new drug therapies in collaboration with a lot of different people in our team, including Dr. Zimmerman's lab.
My name is Christopher Broxson, and I'm a biological scientist here at the University of Florida. My research focuses on immune diseases, especially of the gastrointestinal tract, things like inflammatory bowel disease and celiac disease. None of this is possible without money and without samples, so I cannot express strongly enough my gratitude to our donors and to our patients who volunteer to give us their samples, which helps better the lives of other people.
My name is Chelsea Salmon. I'm a project manager and research assistant with the Zimmerman Laboratory. I'm also a graduate student with plans to attend medical school. And I wanted to talk to you a bit about our research and what excites me most about it. So the great thing about what I do is that I get the micro side of things with cell culture and basic science, but I also see the macro side of things with ways that we can impact patients in the now. And I just want to give a thank you to our IBD group for giving students like me the opportunity to get a head start on research that can really help our patients in the future.
So whether you are a student or a trainee or a scientist or a patient or one of the hundreds of staff that help us with our work, thank you. I'd also like to thank the patients who volunteer for clinical trials. Your participation is critically important to us. And a special shout out to our major donors, particularly the Bishop Parker Foundation and my good friend Cody Kahn and the Kahn and Hilton families for their support for our work. And it's not just the financial support, but we value the enthusiasm, we value the constant encouragement, and it helps us with what we do.